one more time from Sacramento, California this morning with my morning live wake up motivation. And this morning, my topic is don't change yourself so that people will like you. Be yourself so that the right person will love you. And the reason why I say that is because there's so many people in this world. They always want to create change to please somebody else, but they never really think about creating change to be the right person so someone else will love them. So this is what I'm saying to you this morning. If people cannot accept you for who you are and appreciate you for who you are and love you for who you are, then they don't deserve to be in your circle. Because if you got to change to please someone else, this is what you must realize. You're not changing to please yourself. You're changing to please someone else. So you're never going to be happy because you're always going to be having to create some type of change in your life in order to be able to please someone else. And the thing is, what you have to realize in this life, you cannot be a people pleaser because you're not going to be able to please everyone in this life, no matter how hard you try. So that's why I say, don't change just so someone will like you. If you're gonna, be yourself so the right person will love you. Because the thing is, if people cannot accept you for who you are, then they don't deserve to be in your circle anyway. They don't deserve your love, or they don't deserve your time or whatever you're giving them. And this is what you have to realize, because I've seen this happen all the time. I've seen a person, they'll go through a tremendous change just to get someone to like them. And then when that person starts to like them, and then that person knows that they can make them do another change, so that person will use them, and knowing that they'll do anything just to be with that person, create whatever type of change. So now that person will manipulate that person mentally, physically, and all these other ways, because they know that this person will do whatever they want this person to do just because they want them to like them. Don't sell yourself short just to get somebody to like you, because you don't have to buy nobody's liking. You don't have to buy nobody's time. You don't have to buy nobody caring about you. You don't have to buy nobody being around you. If people don't like you, so what? Don't worry about it. Move on. Keep your circle of people that are within your circle, and the type of people that you hang around is going to lead you to your success level. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that don't like you, they ain't going to support you no way. So why should you care? So that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is, don't change just so someone will like you. Be yourself so the right person will love you. Because the thing that you have to realize, your success or failure revolves around your happiness and the decisions that you make. But if you're always creating change to make someone else happy so they will like you or whatever, you're not going to be able to get what you deserve out of life. You're not going to be able to have that lifestyle that you want, because you're always trying to please someone else because you love them or because you want to be with them, and you'll bend over backwards and be disrespected just because you want somebody to love you or like you. But what I'm saying to you this morning, don't change because you want someone to like you. Be yourself so the right person will love you. Because if someone loves you for who you are, that's the greatest thing that you could have. That's the greatest treasure that you could ever imagine on having. But if someone doesn't love you for who you are, then you're not going to be able to get what you want out of life. And that's where it's at, because you're always going to be miserable. If you love someone and you're not receiving the same love back, and you're bending over backwards to please this person, to get this person to like you, sooner or later, you're going to grow out of interest, because you're going to be done did everything that you possibly can to get this person to like you and change in all these other ways in your lifestyle, and neglected yourself from a lifestyle that you deserve because you was pleasing somebody else, and you was creating change for someone else that didn't even like you, that didn't even care. and all they wanted to do was manipulate you. And then you realized that you was being manipulated, but it was too late. So now you have to stay in this situation because you're in a situation that you put yourself in because you thought that if you change to get someone to like you, that this person would love you, and then turned out this person don't even appreciate you. But now you're stuck in a situation where you have to be there because you don't have nowhere else to go. But that's not true. You can always walk out and start over. If you're not happy with where you are right now, create change, not because you want someone to like you, but create change and be yourself so you can get the right person to love you. Don't create change to get someone to love you. Be yourself so you can get the right person to love you. And don't change just because you want people to like you. Because the thing is, people liking or loving you is not going to put no money in your bank account. So that's what you have to realize. You have to be like, I don't care. If you love me, you love me. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, I'm going to keep it moving because I have a task to perform. And the only way I can perform that particular task is that I have to be in the right place at the right time. And if I'm not in the right place at the right time, then I'm not going to be able to perform that particular task. And what I mean by being in the right place in the right time is having a PMA, a positive mental attitude to where you don't care. You don't give a rip about what people think about you. If they like you, they like you. If they don't, but you're going to keep on moving forward to your level of success because they're liking you or not liking you is not going to put no money in your bank account. It's not going to pay your bills. It's not going to keep a roof over your head. It's not going to put gas in your car for you to drive. So that's what you have to realize. That's the most important thing that you have to realize when you decide to create, when you decide to change because you want someone to like you. Evaluate your process before you do it. And then always remember, be yourself so the right person will love you. Because if you're yourself, you're gonna find the right person to love you. You're gonna find the right people to attract to get the type of success that you're looking for. But if you're always going around creating change just to get someone to like you, then you're never gonna be satisfied because there's always gonna be another change that you're gonna have to make to get this person to like you or whatever's going on in your life. So just remember, don't change to get people to just for people to like you, but be yourself so that the right person will love you, so that the right people will love you. And that's what you have to realize because the thing is in life, you've got to make your decisions as to what you want out of life. Nobody else can make that decision for you. You've got to create your change in your own lifestyle. Nobody else can do that for you. But what I'm saying to you is that you got to be the one to create change in your lifestyle if you're ready for a change. But don't create change because someone else wants you to do it or because you're doing it because you want to please someone else or you want someone else to like you. Because when you create change and it's not up to you, it doesn't work out right. Because sooner or later, that change that you created for someone else, they're going to become a different way. And now you're going to have to create change again for them. And you're going to always have to be creating change to please someone else. But let me ask you this. Have you ever thought about creating change to please yourself? Or have you ever thought about just being yourself so the right person will like you and love you for who you are? Have you ever thought about that? See, like I said, a lot of people bend over backwards just to please another individual. I see people do all sorts of things on the job. When I was working in the industry, they do all sorts of things on the job to try to please a boss. And then after they have did all these things on the job and they bend over backwards to please this boss still don't appreciate them. Why would you keep doing things to please others when they don't appreciate what you do? Why would you keep creating change to get someone to like you when you don't need their approval to live in life? You don't need their approval to be successful. You don't need their approval to put money in your pocket. You don't need their approval to put food on your table. So why do you care? That's my question to you. So evaluate yourself and your lifestyle and remember this. Don't change just for someone to like you. Be yourself so the right people will love you. Because I guarantee you, if you be yourself, you're going to find the right people that's going to love you for you, that's going to do what you need, what you want. You're going to get what you want out of life. You're going to be satisfied. But as long as you go around trying to change to please others, or to get others to like you, you're always going to have something missing in your life. And I'm going to tell you what it is. It's you. You're not thinking about you. You're not thinking about creating change for yourself. You're thinking about creating change to please another. And every time you're thinking about creating change to get someone to like you, to love you, to want to be with you, it never turns out right. It never turns out right. So that's my encouraging words to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is don't change just so you can get somebody to like you. Be yourself so the right person will love you. Because the thing is, if you can be yourself, the right person is going to come along for you. But if you're always trying to create change in your life for someone else, then you're not going to get what you deserve because you're always trying to please another. But the saying says you can't please everyone, but you've got to please yourself. So if you can't please everyone and you got to please yourself, hey, bro, thanks for stopping by, man. I love you, man. Have a good day. Have a blessed day. Stay safe out there driving them trucks. Now, but like I say, you got to get what I'm saying because so many people miss out on this point in life because they go through life all the time trying to please another and changing for another and bending over backwards for another or for someone else that don't even really care about them. And then when they realize that they have spent all this time trying to please another, trying to get another to like them or love them, now they feel like they've been left out and they're out in the cold, but they have to keep dealing with that situation because they have put themselves in that situation and they feel like they have no way out. But this is what I'm telling you right now. You always have a way out anytime you put yourself in a situation when you make a mistake or when you make a bad judgment. But remember, don't make a bad judgment just because you want someone to like you or love you. Be yourself so the right person will love you and like you for who you are. Because this is the most important thing in your life that you need to be thinking about right now is be yourself. Satisfy yourself. Think about what do you want out of life? What do you want to be in the next 5 years from now? What do you want to be mentally, physically, financially? Where do you want to be? And that's what you have to think about. You don't think about where someone else want to be because they're not going to be the one that's going to help you get there if you're making a change because you want them to like you. You've got to think about yourself and what you want out of life. And change, if you're going to change for anybody, change for yourself so you can create a better lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment in your lifestyle. But don't change for someone else because 9 times out of 10, when you make that first change for somebody, then they're gonna get adapt to that, and then they're gonna know, well, hey, if I could get Greg to change like that for me, I can get Greg to change like this. And then from there on, it's gonna be more and more changes that this particular person is gonna want you to make. And then now you're gonna be done made all these changes for them, but not once have you thought about being yourself so the right person will love you or so the right people will love you or whatever the case may be. So that's what I'm saying to you. You have to be careful when you make a decision to create change in your lifestyle for someone to like you. Make sure that you're making the right decision with the right person that's going to like you and love you for who you are. Because if they cannot accept you for who you are right now, they're not going to accept you when you change because you're going to become a different person. So this is what you have to realize. If a person cannot accept you for who you are right now, they don't deserve to be in your circle because they don't want to be around you anyway. They just want to find a reason to keep you in a position to where you're always changing to please them so that they get what they want, but they never worry about what you want and what you need. But that's why it's up to you to worry about what you want and what you need and what your social well-being is and what makes you happy. And that's what you have to realize in this life. You cannot change to please others. If you're going to change to please yourself. If not, be yourself so the right people will love you. And that's just the bottom line, because as long as you go about being yourself and not creating change to get other people to like you, now you will be able to live the lifestyle that you deserve because you will be happy on your terms and not no one else's. So that's what you have to realize. See, a lot of people have went through life and just changing. Every time they turn around, they're making a change to please someone else. They're making a change to please someone else. And then after they made all these changes to please someone else, that person don't even appreciate them. And now they feel like they bent over backwards to please this person. This person doesn't appreciate them. Now they feel left out, alone, and lonely because they have put all this effort into changing to please this individual or to get this individual to like them. And once they've done all that, this individual don't even like them for real. So now they feel like they've been used. So that's why I say, if you're going to create change, don't create change just to get someone to like you. Create change for your own benefit. If not, be yourself so the right people will love you. Because I'm telling you, if you learn to be yourself, the right people will come in your circle because they will see what you're doing. They will appreciate you for what you're doing, and they will love you for who you are. And that's what you have to realize. So don't change just to please someone else. Thanks for stopping by, Addie. I appreciate you. Appreciate your support. But that's what you have to realize, because when you decide to create change in your lifestyle, then you've got to be willing to do what it takes to get what you deserve. But if you're not willing to do what it takes to get what you deserve, when you create change in your lifestyle, then you're not going to get it. But never create change in your lifestyle to please another. Because if you always trying to create change in your lifestyle to please another, then you're not going to get what you deserve. You only get what you deserve when you please yourself. There's an old saying that says, in this world, you cannot please everyone, but you've got to please yourself. If you find a way to please yourself, then you find a way to be happy. But you cannot be happy and satisfied if you don't please yourself. So that's why I say, don't change for people to like you. If they don't like you, so what? Keep moving on, because the same people that don't like you, sooner or later, they're going to watch what you're doing, and sooner or later they're going to start to like you once they realize what you're up to and what you stand for. And when they realize that you're really trying to help them and not hurt them, and you're really trying to help them, now they will change their attitude. But don't you change your attitude for them, and don't you change to get them to like you. Be yourself so the right person will love you. And that's just the bottom line. And I can't stress it enough. I can't tell you that enough, because I want you to know that you don't have to change to get somebody to like you. Don't do it. Be yourself so the right person will love you, or the right people will love you. Because the thing is, the circle that you have right now, if you got to create change for them to hang around you, then you need to change your circle. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest to you. That's the only way I know to be. Because if you got to create change for someone to like you and want to be around you, change your whole circle, change your whole surroundings of people that you're around. Because the people that love you for who you are, they're going to support you and be in your corner no matter what the situation is that you're going through in life, no matter where you are in life, no matter what you're trying to accomplish in life, they're going to always be there for you. So you've got to realize, don't change to please another. If you're going to change to please yourself. If not, be yourself so the right people will love you. Never change for another just to please them. Change for yourself to please yourself. If you're going to create change, because that's what you have to realize. When you create change in your life, it revolves around your social well-being and your satisfaction of what you want out of life, not what someone else wants out of life. So you have to realize that you don't change for another. You change for yourself. Because when you change for yourself, you appreciate yourself more. When you change for someone else, then you wonder, well, okay, I made this change. And then when they start getting dissatisfied with that change, you got to make another change. And now you're making yourself miserable and unhappy trying to please another. Satisfy yourself. My cousin, God rest his soul, Robert Wayne Porsche up in heaven, I love you, man. But he had this saying that he would always say, if you're not happy, who can you satisfy? So who can you satisfy when you're always creating change to please someone else, but you're never pleasing yourself? So you've got to realize that you've got to please yourself before you can please another. So don't create change to please someone else. Create change to please yourself. If not, be yourself so the right people will love you. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation, because I know that there's some people out there right now that has created change in their lifestyle to please someone else. But they're not happy. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they bent over backwards to please someone else, to satisfy someone else, and that person don't appreciate them not one little bit, don't appreciate the change that they made, and now they're sitting up in that household being miserable each and every day because they created all this change to please someone else, and they never thought about pleasing themselves. I know I'm talking to somebody this morning. I can feel it in my spirit, but I'm telling you right now, this is all you have to do. You have a do-over. Realize that you changed for the wrong reason and the wrong person, and cut your losses and move on and start over, because you can. Don't think because you've been with this person all these years and this person has been your support system that you cannot support yourself. You just got to become an action taker and a decision maker and do what you need to do so you can support yourself. But if you can't do that, then you cannot support yourself. But you got to realize nobody deserves to live a miserable life just because they want to be with somebody. If they're not treating you right and you made 5 or 6 different changes and they're still not treating you right, cut your losses and move on and be yourself so the right people will love you. Stop living in misery. Stop living in stress. Stop living in depression. You deserve to be loved and be loved by the right person to love you for who you are. But if you're living in a situation where people are not appreciating you for who you are, not accepting you for who you are, cut your losses and move on. I don't care how many years you done invested in it. You can still start over and do over. Everybody has an opportunity in life to do over, but they have to make a decision to move forward from where they are right now and create change in their lifestyle. But that decision is theirs. It's up to you. So I want to encourage you this morning, don't change so people will like you. Be yourself so the right people will love you. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation. And I hope you really get where I'm coming from, because I really want you to understand where I'm coming from. And then you got to know, what you need to do in order to create your changes in your lifestyle. But those are your decisions. do inventory on yourself right now and look around and see where you need to create change in your lifestyle so that you can be yourself, so the right people will love you for who you are. Or if you don't need to create change in your lifestyle, just be yourself so the right people will love you for who you are. But if it's time to create change, create change. Now, this morning, I have a call to action, which is my new product called Skin Tech. I've been over here in Sacramento, California. I will be in San Diego on tomorrow promoting it. My Diamond Ambassador Sam Bean will be in San Diego, California, and so if you're in the San Diego, California area at the Econ Lounge tomorrow, around, I think it's around 9 a.m. or whatever, and you want the information, just reach out to me and let me know so you can attend this event. And like I said, I've been super busy over here doing all kinds of stuff. And then he'll be in Sacramento this weekend on the 18th, Saturday. So the Diamond Ambassador Sam Bean is doing his tour. He's really great at what he does. So if you want to get tickets and get into that event free, reach out to me at zensmakesense.com and I will get you tickets to that event. But this morning I have a call to action, which is my new product, Skin Tech. Like I said, I've been out here in Sacramento promoting it. It has been selling like crazy. I can tell you right now, this is a product that you want to have within your skincare product line. Now, I'm going to do a quick testimony of someone that has a quick testimony on Skin Tech. And then I'm going to show you my demonstration.
Hello, my name is Angel Trin and I'm from Houston, Texas. And what I love about this product is that it protects me from hazardous things like spicy crawfish. And it also gives me a sense of security knowing that my children are protected as well. Not to mention, I love the way it feels. I have so many customers that cannot wait to get their hands on it.
Hi, my name is Paula Pavlitz. I'm from Chile, but I live in Florida, and I pre-sold 50 bottles of the product. And I think it's really easy to sell it.
Hey there, Shirley Xavier here, and I am in Atlanta, Georgia. I had a paper cut the other day. I ran and got my skin protection. I put it on, and oh my goodness, not only did it stop the bleeding, but it also stopped the burn.
All right. Okay, there you have it. That's Skin Tech. And like I said, I just wanted to let you know that Skin Tech is an awesome product. It's an awesome product. And like I said, it's not sold in stores, excuse me. But I just want to let you know Skin Tech's an awesome product. And I have it right here. But what I want to do, I just want you to take a look at my hands before I use this Skin Tech. Now you see how my hands look before I use the Skin Tech. I want you to see real good. See, I'm going to get back real good. Now you see how I look. Now I'm going to do it before and after. I'm finna put the Skin Tech on. Now, I'm rubbing it in. And once I rub it in, it takes about 5 minutes to dry. And like I said, if you have small children, like I said, I have small children and they go to school. I put it on them before they go to school in the morning time. And then at lunch, I tell them take it out of their backpack, rub themselves down. And this product protects for 4 hours, and it's an alcohol-free product. And then every bottle purchased, goes to the Boone Foundation to feed a homeless child. So, like I said, it's an awesome product. It really and truly is an awesome product. So, like I said, get your Skin Tech today. And if you see the difference, look at how my hands look. That was out the Skin Tech I showed you before. This is after. Click the link below at thismakesense.com. Get your Skin Tech today. And then if you're entrepreneur minded and you want to be a distributor of this product, ground level product, not sold in stores, get your Skin Tech today. Protect yourself and your loved one. Now, getting back to what I said, don't change just for people to like you. Be yourself so the right people will love you. And that's just a fact. If you be yourself, the right people will love you. The right people will appreciate you. The right people will come in your circle. But if you allow yourself to allow another to make you create change just so they would like you, you're never going to be satisfied because you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for someone else. And as long as you're creating change for someone else to like you, love you, you're never going to be happy. You know, like I said, the old saying, if you're not happy, who can you satisfy? So make sure, don't change just so people will like you. Be yourself so that people will love you. So the right people will love you. Now, like I said, do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because, I appreciate you. I appreciate all your likes, your comments, and shares. I know that there's someone out there that needs to hear this message this morning. So like, comment, and share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and God loves you, and so do I, and have a blessed day, and goodbye.